It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we've got Bobby Okereke. He put up numbers last week with a 9-tackle performance. It's the Colts and the Lions, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 23.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the Indianapolis Colts and the Detroit Lions. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. They're off to a terrific start, unbeaten at 5-0 through the first month and change.
And you can hang a lot of this early success on their defense, too. They're the tone setters for these guys, and the entire team feeds off of what they do.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Colts, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes it actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year of the NFL now.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some. They threw it accurately. One touchdown pass. So he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5-6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
The Lions at a perfect 5-0 here to begin the campaign. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 19 carries, 70 yards.
Well, to no one's surprise, he gets an early rep right there, and they've been playing their best ball this season as they've built this winning streak. And that includes the ground game, where he's kept the offense productive and put them in position to win ball games. The question now is, can this defense that he's facing do what others haven't and finally put a stop to this streak?
To throw on third down, Callaway finding his safety. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll try the left side. Buckley. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
4 yards the pickup. First down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To Williams on the jet sweep.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
That's on the tackle, Penei Sewell.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Looking to throw. Callaway. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down. Callaway being chased out left. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. This from 44 yards out, left hash. Butker's kick here is good, and the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former Cal Bear, Jared Goff.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
On first down, it's Goff. He finds his man, complete. It's Wheeler. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Goff now looking to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Wheeler. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. This is the tight end Fant. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor.
7 yards there and a first down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're open to do it consistently here. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Goff.
Caught by Woods.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Goff now to throw. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now it'll be 4th and short.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. Tressway on 4th down is sent out to punt.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Callaway. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Callaway. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Back to throw. Callaway. Man open. It's St. Brown. He's got it. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass trick in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Back to throw again. Screen play, McKenna. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them, ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory.
Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
And they'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15.
When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
Back to Taylor on 1st down.
And he's got room.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
They run once more with Taylor.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The numbers for him from a week ago. 17 carries, 106 yardage-wise, and the score as well.
Just an excellent performance from them on the ground last week, and that speaks to an offense that is operating at a high level on all fronts. Of course, that man running the ball, he's just seeing the field so well. But don't forget about his offensive line. They've really asserted their will out there and are confident they can repeat it again this week.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Well, they send the power set out there, and their job is to be man-on-man and move people so they can run the football. But that time, too many men didn't get moved in the box defensively. They end up throwing it for a loss.
They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st.
Throwing on 3rd, Goff. Right side complete, that's Woods. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 4th down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. He's got the leg, but it's no good. He missed it right, and instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. So it's an empty trip downfield there as they get a missed field goal on 4th down.
And I didn't see anything in the setup. It's a good snap, good hold.
Yep.
He just pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
So here are the Lions to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat of this ball game as well. So the missed 56-yarder, and now the flip side. Good starting field position at the 46 near midfield. They'll run on 1st down. Buckley, and a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
To throw on 2nd down. Callaway, gonna throw right side here, complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On 1st down, Buckley. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Callaway. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
On 3rd and 2, Callaway. Open man right side is St. Brown. 2 yards and able to get the 1st down of the process.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the 1st down. And that's what he just did.
They'll run on 1st down. Buckley, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved. Expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
To throw on 2nd down, Callaway. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd.
On 3rd down, Callaway. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. From the left hash, this from 37. Butker's kick here is good, and they're able to double their lead in this 1st half. It's 6-0.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Colts taking the field again. Running back Jonathan Taylor at center stage.
And we checked the rushing numbers so far here into Week 6, and the returns have been really good. Now, you're starting to hit that stride middle of the season toward the end. They're certainly hoping they can keep up this production.
They are, because one...
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Goff. And this is caught by Watkins. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. There's Goff. And one more time, that's Watkins. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On first and 10, Goff. His throw incomplete. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the gun, it's Taylor. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with third and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
The Colts on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is third and 11.
Off play action. Here's Goff. Can't get away, and he's taken down.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
Yeah, that's when we turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
And as we check the next-gen stats, that play lasted just 2.7 seconds from beginning to end. Just not enough time to throw the football.
That's a 43-yard punt, aided as well by a loss on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
On second down, Buckley.
And he'll take this to about the 24, a gain of 3.
That's a gain of 3. Now third and 5.
Out of the gun now on third down. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, first and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here.
He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 36 yards on the play.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Goff now looks to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Wheeler. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
A give for Taylor running right side. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Goff. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the gun, here's Goff. And he'll just get rid of it. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Goff. It's caught by Fant toward the sideline. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, ball's out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. A shotgun snap for Goff. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by Bass is good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing at the break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board. Give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try to plan a comeback.
The Lions offense set to take over. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Callaway. He finds his man, complete. That's Baker. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Callaway. He finds his man, complete. It's Newton. Coming up here, look first. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And he's going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. On 2nd down now, Buckley. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
Holding offense.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now a handoff up the middle. Buckley. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
So if you like field goals, this is your game. 6-3, 3 field goals at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. And it's the Buccaneers who are out in front in the second quarter. Sam Darnold has a couple of touchdown passes. From there, let's stay in the Midwest and head down to Kansas City to check on the Chiefs at Arrowhead. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting New Orleans Saints. Patrick Mahomes looking good. 2 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get down to Houston. Check on the Texans at home at NRG Stadium. And that matchup all even in their battle with the Chicago Bears. On now to a look at the next-gen stats for the Colts in that first half. And they weren't able to get a whole lot done throwing the football. That'll likely be a big key if they want to turn things around in the second half. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they too didn't throw the ball as well as they would have liked. And I think both teams would say there's room for improvement in the second half.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. But the Colts ready to go to work to start the third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 62 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. And Charles, you look at this offense, their struggles moving the ball well documented. Dead last in the NFL in first downs, but signs of life there.
Yeah, and you and I do, I think, a really good job of respecting the game and respecting the teams. But this squad, they're in a position now where their fan base gets excited when they pick up a first down. They cheer almost like they picked up a touchdown.
Now Goff on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Wheeler. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And the ball is free. Taylor lost it. And the Lions have recovered. So it looked like a good opening drive to start this third quarter, but ultimately it's going to be an unfruitful one as they give it away on the fumble.
Yeah, the way they were moving it, you figured they were in good position to take the lead, but they sure picked a bad time to be lackadaisical with the football. They wound up giving it away.
So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them, because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Guys had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. Given 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Well, a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
That's what they thought beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
And this is good. He was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it.
Wow, I mean, it's so rare to even see one attempted from that distance, CD, let alone converted, but he came through with confidence and matches what was Tom Dempsey's 43-year NFL record at one point of 63 yards.
Yeah, I can still see that highlight of Dempsey making that kick, and nowadays we see it a little bit differently because, remember, Dempsey was a straight-on kicker. But these guys nowadays, the range keeps increasing, and they keep putting it through the posts.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Now they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Goff. Buying time to his left.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Goff now looking to throw. Going deep here for Watkins. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Here's Williams to return. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Lions will take over. Detroit's offense ready to take over. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Callaway. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 7.
Looking to throw. Callaway. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First catch so far for the man who led the NFL coming into the weekend. He's got a first down.
Gets his first catch there, but all in all, when you're talking about the #1 receiver in the NFL coming into this game, and we're just talking about the first catch there, I think they're doing a nice job of bottling him up.
On first down, Buckley. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackler. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll keep it on the ground. Buckley, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. Callaway. He finds McKinnon, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
They'll run on first down. Buckley. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the
They run the counter. Buckley. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
To throw on third down. Callaway. And that will be incomplete. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. Butker's kick here is good. And the lead stretches to 9. It's now 12-3. So the lead extended. And I think at this point you say, hey, defense, take us to the end.
Well, if I got some good music to put to that, I can have a good country hit. I like the way you expressed yourself there. I think the offense has done enough so far. But like you say, if your defense is only giving up 3 points, makes it a lot easier to settle for field goals on this side of the ball.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 77 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Again, it's Taylor. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Goff. He finds his man, complete. That's Wheeler. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Gone. This is the tight end Fant. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval as a welcome sign of life that this offense needed. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now Goff. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's brought down.
Complete to Richie James. 1st and goal, Indianapolis. That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. Taylor is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove him down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took him home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And the lead is down to 2. So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive. And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And Williams Bottom's going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. So out now come the Lions. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score. But bottom line, they are still on top with the football. And a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. They go play action here on first down. They'll roll him out right. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Operating from the gun, Callaway. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
I know this type of running back. This size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. On first down, Buckley. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
To number 26. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On third down, Buckley. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. Right back to him on first down. He doesn't find a ton of space following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45. Second down, McKinnon. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. So 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. Here's a give up the middle, and he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
A 53-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good, and that's going to up the lead to 15-10. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
This fielded right at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field. About that, but now...
From the 25 on second down, Goff.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Goff now to throw. James has got it. Complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Goff. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. On the handoff, Taylor. 92 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. The Colts on third down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 4. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Oh, he faked him with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's Goff. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. Throwing on 3rd, Goff. And he wisely will throw that one away. Desperation time for Goff on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down, and the Lions will take over. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll get a few yards here to the 34. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Callaway. He finds his man. Complete. That's Baker. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Callaway. He's got this complete to Williams. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, and he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They'll run on 1st down. Buckley. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They run the counter.
Buckley. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Buckley. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 106 yards rushing for him now as he's toted it 21 times. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Up the middle they go. Buckley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Lions add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. So the first drive ended in 3. This time they take it down and punch it in the end zone.
So that first drive felt like they were just gathering knowledge, didn't it? Just enough to kick the field goal on the first one. And the second time they put it all together and got it all the way to the end zone.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So Jared Goff in the offense. Down by 12. A minute 35 to go. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. On first down, it's Goff. Gets this to Fant. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Back to throw, Goff. And his throw's going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Goff. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Throwing again is Goff. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that one.
They're down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
So here come the Lions now. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs. And the Lions will take the knee here with victory in the cards. They'll go ahead and take the knee here. Season 1.